Hi everybody, thanks so much for watching this second video in our series of 5 videos. So this second video, what we're going to look at is Facebook. So we've all got Facebook accounts and we understand that Facebook is the largest social network in the world. However, Facebook is also a great advertising platform. So it's coming into its own. It hasn't been around as an advertising platform particularly long in Facebook's short life, but I'm going to show you how the advertising works on Facebook and look at possibly setting up a few adverts. So if we're logged into our account here, in the middle of the page here we have our news feed, and this will show stories from friends or families, members, and adverts, etc., and things that we like. So if we scroll down here, we can see there's a company called Conduit Mobile that are advertising to me. So this is an advert in what's called the news feed, and the reason for that is a friend of mine has liked that page, so they're now promoting that to me as they feel that I could also like that page as well. Here on the right hand side we have adverts as well. So we've got a company called Cornerstone, we've got a brand called Infusionsoft, which we use quite often for our email marketing and our CRM contacts as well. We've got an advert for our own business here, SEO Desk, and we've got adverts related to internet marketing, because that's obviously what my business is related to. So if you were looking to set up an advert on Facebook, you can basically go to Facebook, click on the right hand side to Ads Manager, and you'll basically come to a page that looks like this, and just out of view here there's a button that says create an advert. So Facebook allows you to create adverts for various different styles. So you can look at getting people to like your page on Facebook, you can look to get clicks to your website, you can look for conversions. If you have an app, you can look at getting app installs, which would be like, for example, an iPhone app or an Android app. You can look what's called app engagement. So you may have an app on Facebook. So there's games on Facebook. I'm sure you drive crazy with Candy Crush invites and stuff like that. That's the sort of app that we're talking about here. Event responses, so you could look at getting people to attend events via Facebook. So if your business has in events, that could be a decent way to advertise as well. And offers, so if for example you were a garage, you could look to offer people discount off their MOT. They could print a voucher out. Or if you're a kitchen company, you could do the same. If you're a window company, you could look at offering discounts off orders with you guys, for example a 10% off voucher. And estate agents, they could look at offering landlords reduced fees and stuff like that. So in this instance we're going to look at clicks to a website. So we're going to click here, and it already pre-fills in some URLs, that website addresses that you may have done advertising to as well, so you can see some of our target markets there. So we're going to look at the double glazing one in this instance, and that will click and that will load up. So it's fairly straightforward. I'm not going to show you exactly how to make an advert in this tutorial. I'm just going to show you how you can really focus Facebook on pushing really focused traffic to your website. So you basically click in here and you can add images, etc. You can write the text of your advert here, which is fairly straightforward. This is the bit that we want to look at today, so the custom audience. So the way you can customize this audience is pretty much phenomenal. So if you work in a local market, which lots of businesses do, you can look at targeting adverts to people that live within a radius of your town. So if, for example, I type Dorking, which is where we're based, I click Dorking and I can see that they allow me to put a 25-mile radius on that. If I click here, I can reduce that. So it's basically saying if I just do Dorking as the town, there's 9,400 people in Dorking here that are that I can advertise to on Facebook. So what you need to get your head around here is there is no other media that you can use in this market that would allow you to target nearly every single person in your town. So if you advertise in the local newspaper, no way will every single person in your town grab a copy of that newspaper. So if you're an estate agent, this is a great chance for you guys to advertise your properties for sale to people that may not even be looking at this point, but could be interested in potentially a great 2 or 3 bedroom flat that you maybe got on the market for sale or to rent. You can pique their interest and grab their attention. If you're a double glazing company, you can offer promotions to your local customers and let people know of your services and what you offer. Same with kitchen companies and garage companies as well. So it's really, really highly focused. So as I said, we can do people that just live in Dorking. We can spread it out to a 10-mile radius. So if I spread it to 10-mile radius of Dorking, there's 94,000 people that live within 10 miles of Dorking. It's really, really very, very highly focused, this Facebook advertising. We can also look at age. So Facebook has a minimum age of 13, and we can advertise to people between 13 years old all the way up to 100 just by scrolling there. If we had specific promotions that were gender specific, we could choose adverts to just be shown to men. So if we change this to men, there's 42,000 men within 10 miles of Dorking that we can advertise to there. And if we change to women, then we've got 48,000. We could also look at languages. So if your business was focused on a particular language, so for example, if you focused on the French market in London or something like that, you could focus on French-speaking people in London and push your adverts out to that audience. So there's more demographics that we could look at as well. So if an example is that you had a wedding shop, you can look at relationship status. So you could advertise to all the people that are engaged on Facebook within 10 miles of Dorking. So can you imagine if you had a wedding venue? This would be probably one of the best ways to market your business. You can hit those people with adverts advertising your venue, etc. So it really, really is good for that. You can look at people that are employed in specific sectors. You can look at their politics status, which I'm not really sure how you'd work that. But you could look at their interests as well. So if you were a bigger company and your product could be sold nationally, and for example, you sold football boots, you could advertise to people that were interested in football as a subject. You could advertise Man United shirts to people that have liked the Man United page on Facebook. So they're highly, highly focused adverts on there. So I hope you can see from this that the adverts on Facebook are really important to your business and can really, really change the way that you market your business. There's no other way to get focused advertising like this. So just take on board, if you're a double glazing company, a estate agent, a kitchen company, a garage company, whatever sector you may be in, you can hit every single person pretty much in your town with a custom advert promoting your business. So there's no other way that you can do that apart from on this Facebook advertising platform. So think about how that could impact your business. It's the latest technology in advertising, and Facebook are the only people that have all of this data. So it's great to do that. So if you're looking to advertise on Yell.com, in the local radio, in local magazines, you should really evaluate, is that the right place to advertise when you can target every single person in your town? Or if you just want to target the women in your town, etc., you can do that via Facebook. Nowhere else allows you to do that. So I hope that makes it a little bit more obvious to you how Facebook advertising works. So as I said, think about how that could possibly impact your business. There's no business that we believe is out there that could not benefit by hitting the whole of their market on Facebook. So until our next video, thanks very much for taking the time to watch this.